Macadamia here for OCR Kings, and we've fielded some questions on like how do you train for a Spartan race for the first time? What are some like beginner tips?
What did I get myself into?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. I've signed up. Now what?
Now what do I do? And we have a video out there. It's like what to expect at your first Spartan race. It's been really successful. It's got a lot of views and a lot of great feedback. Some valid questions, and in all seriousness, there are some really simple things to do. If you don't have access to obstacles and you want to like get into shape to kind of get out there and tackle those obstacles, what do you do? So, Damer, maybe you have some thoughts. I definitely have some thoughts. Kick it over to you.
All right. Well, my first is you got to get to the obstacle,
Which I love, and I hate that piece of advice.
That's my first.
But it's so correct. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. So, some running is required.
Yeah.
You're doing a 5K, so let's assume you've signed up. We're kind of pointing at the Spartan Sprint. Okay, what did I get myself into? Spartan Sprint, it's a 5K. Can you run a 5K? If you just went out today and ran a 5K, go to the track. It was like your town's high school's got a track. Do a bunch of laps. How do you feel? It was like, and adjust there because the obstacles are scattered throughout, but you still got to get to them. Could be a hilly terrain, could be flat, could be rainy, could be muddy. It was like, just get comfortable doing some miles. Start by walking, doing some jogs, do some intervals of the both, and little by little, that walk turns into a jog, which turns into a run. And you really didn't invest that much time in that effort. Now you can at least make it to the finish.
Get there. Yep.
So that running part is now taken care of. A couple times a week. Don't even have to go nuts. It's like you don't have to do that much. Right. It was like whatever you're comfortable with, you can get there on the running side.
Right. So you need, number one, you need to be able to get to the obstacles.
Yep.
Okay. So that means some run training.
Yep.
If you can run on terrain that's similar to the race that you're going to be attending, great.
Yep.
Hills
Find a trail, find a hilly trail. It's like great. If you can head to the track, that's great too.
And if you have an elliptical or a treadmill, and that's your only option, that's great too.
That will still work. Absolutely.
I would recommend too, whether it be in the track, the trail, the elliptical, the treadmill, run in the gear that you plan on running in at the race.
Definitely.
You've got your special Spartan shoes or your compression pants or your shirt, your backpack, whatever you're going to use. Put it on you and try it out before you get to the Spartan race that you're going to be running.
That's right. Yeah, don't have road running shoes or on running cloud just for hardball.
Right.
And then all of a sudden now you're in a soft, muddy. It was like, and you have different shoes. It was like, yeah, that's gonna hurt and things are gonna ache and knees, joints are gonna so just be comfortable with your gear.
Right. You want no surprises on race day. Okay, so that means be comfortable and know how your gear is going to perform.
Sounds familiar.
It does, doesn't it?
That's right.
The other thing is nutrition. No surprises on race day. So I wouldn't recommend having Clams Casino the night before if that's not your normal routine. Okay? So something kind of bland and easy. Eat that before you train and run.
You know what's good on your tummy.
Right.
So it's like,
and then do that race day. Same stuff.
Be consistent.
Yeah. And now obstacles. What do you do there?
Yeah. Some are easy, some are hard. A Spartan Sprint is like, okay, there's a few that are Spartan mainstays that are big, and some people even think they're intimidating, but some simple training, I think
so too.
Right.
If you don't have access to these specific obstacles, I don't have like Twister or the bucket carry,
rope climb
in my basement,
and you're gonna have heavy hoists, like some typical ones.
So, pull-ups. Pull-ups are a great analog for all of those obstacles. Because you're going to be using the same muscles to.
If there's a wall in front of you, you're pulling yourself up. If it's the rope climb, it was like it's same motion, pulling yourself up. Rope climb and heavy hoist, exactly the
same. Heavy hoist is the same. It's your lats, and it's your triceps, and it's your grip. Grip strength is going to help you a lot.
And then anything else. Monkey bars, you name it.
Monkey bars are exactly the same handhold as your typical pull-up. So work pull-ups.
Yeah.
You can get a pull-up bar for like $10 at your like local Walmart or Target or whatever. It's not. This is not crazy equipment. You can put it up in your basement.
That's actually,
Okay, and you work your pull-ups. Your pull-ups are going to help you with the obstacles if you don't have builds like we do out in the woods.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. That on top of having the right nutrition, which is like calm, easygoing stuff,
right.
and your run training. That's the way to do.
Yep.
Running, nutrition, pull-ups, or some sort of workout for your lats and your grip strength. That's the way to go.
And you can add more core strength. You could add
could
burpees.
go nuts.
You could go nuts.
Go crazy.
We're just giving you just the simple plan.
The simplest
plan. It was like, oh my God, my coworker signed me up for this. Now what do I do?
Now what do I do? Right.
Like, so here you go. Yeah. It was like spend some time doing some pull-ups.
My significant other is really into this stuff, and now they want me to join.
Yeah.
Shit. What do I do? Okay, these are like the base things that you can do to get it done and actually enjoy. Because once you can get through it, you're like, oh, I got this.
Couple obstacles where you thought you couldn't hit, and all of a sudden,
and then you succeed.
Little bit of training, and you feel good, and the confidence level goes through the roof. You feel
Absolutely.
great. Yep, and then you get excited, and then you sign up for more races.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So put the time in, do your running, do your pull-ups, know what works for your tum-tum. Very important. And then get out there and enjoy. Have a good time.
Yep.
You can do this.
That's right.
Okay? You can totally do this. If you have questions, ask us. Hit us up
right.
in the questions
Comment below.
Yeah.
Yep.
OCRkings@gmail.com. You can come to us directly. We'd love to hear from you. And if you go out and you're going to do your first race, tell us how it went. Were we right?
Yeah.
Or you like, you lied. That's wrong. I did all the push-ups and pull-ups in the world.
That's right.
It didn't work. Let us know, because we don't want to give people bad advice. But this is what's worked for us, and we hope it works for you too. So, and you know what? We hope to see you out there one day. You know what? But until that time, remember, as always, train hard.
Have fun.